Now at 5, a new defense for the women accused of playing a role in a Florida State professor's death nearly 7 years ago. Tonight, attorneys for Catherine Magbanua believe letters from jail could be key in a guilty verdict this time around. ABC 27's Jada Williams joins us live from the Leon County Courthouse now. Jada, who's behind those letters that have defense feeling pretty confident this time around?
Channing, Walter Rayburn is the man behind those letters. He's currently in a Leon County jail right now for facing double homicide charges from something that stemmed in 2015. But he is alleging that the star witness for the prosecution in Catherine Magbanua's first trial lied while on the witness stand. New hope for the woman who says she had no role in the death of Florida State professor Dan Markell.
Mr. Rayburn reached out to me from jail and wrote me the letter that we provided in discovery.
A letter Tara Kwas believes will play a crucial role in getting her client, Catherine Magbanua, a not guilty verdict in her next trial. Catherine Magbanua is accused of orchestrating the murder of FSU law professor Dan Markell. Luis Rivera is already serving time for his part in Markell's death. In a letter to Magbanua's attorney, a fellow inmate says Rivera lied about Magbanua's involvement in exchange for a plea deal.
Who do you believe convinced Mr. Garcia to take this job?
His wife, Katie.
That inmate, Walter Rayburn, is accused of shooting two people and trying to burn down their apartment. State Attorney Jack Campbell says Rayburn is a threat to society and not worth believing.
Of course, the allegations are preposterous, and they're being made by a multi-murderer, neo-Nazi, convicted felon.
In one of the letters sent to Kwas from Rayburn, it claims the prosecution held up color-coded folders while Rivera testified to remind him what to say. The letter also reads, quote, Rivera told me and other inmates countless times that Katie never truly was involved. He says Rivera was forced to lie in order to get a plea deal, something that Magbanua's attorneys believe could be the case.
The evidence actually does support that, because the amount of times that they had met with Luis Rivera and didn't cut a deal with him, and then in September, right before Catherine's arrest, all of a sudden he mentioned Catherine's name. He had figured out at that time that if I don't say her name, they're not going to cut any deal with me. And so that is what makes the most sense to me, and that is what's most believable.
While Kwas says Rayburn has nothing to gain from getting involved in the trial, Campbell disagrees.
Right now, Ms. Kappelman is an extremely good prosecutor who is seeking to have him incarcerated for the rest of his life and perhaps put to death. So,
while that might be the case, the defense moves ahead, now seeking more letters tied to the case, including ones Rivera sent to prosecutors.
So, Jada, has Rayburn been tied to any other cases?
Well, State Attorney Jack Campbell says that he has tried to intervene in other cases that prosecutor Georgia Kappelman is involved in. Now, Georgia Kappelman is the assistant state attorney on Rayburn's case as well as Magbanua's case, and he says that he feels like it's all to try to get back at her for prosecuting him. In Tallahassee, Jada Williams, ABC 27.
All right, let's just recap what happened here. Dan Markell was found shot and killed in his driveway in October of 2014. That same year, Luis Rivera accepted a plea deal in the murder. He says he and Sigfredo Garcia, the father of Magbanua's children, were hired by Markell's ex-wife's family to kill him. In October of 2019, a jury found Sigfredo Garcia guilty. That same jury declared a mistrial for Catherine Magbanua. Her new trial begins this October.